service. So your students do have to complete 5 hours of community service by April 29th. I'm asking that you do not wait until April 29th to figure out, or even close to April 29th to figure out, those hours. So how can your student earn hours? They can ask adults, they can help adults around school. Some students do student-led tutoring. Some students are helping out in their advisory class. They can volunteer at the Boys and Girls Club. They can volunteer at their church. Some churches I know give out food and other things at the end of service. They're more than welcome to do that, or help with a community event a church may put on. Helping with community events. I know like in November or December, there was a community event in Gardena, which we participated in. If your student helped with a booth there or something like that, they can earn hours that way. Volunteering at the YMCA, or even like a retirement home, a library or soup kitchen. I know with COVID, there are a few things that may be restricted, but the biggest thing, I think the biggest takeaway is that your student needs to be giving back to their community. So babysitting wouldn't be considered community service. I know a lot of students have asked about that. How can they prove that they have completed their community service? All students have seen this form. If they haven't, they can come pick one up from my office, or most advisory teachers have them. They put the date that they completed the activity. They say what the activity was. So if they tutored, they would say like tutoring, how much time they spent on the activity, and they would get the adult signature. So if they were helping out Mr. Lakey, Mr. Lakey would sign off. Now they need a 250-word essay for each activity, which means if they tutor for Mr. Lakey 3 times, meaning they have three lines on here filled for tutoring for Mr. Lakey, that's still considered one activity. It's the same thing they're doing. But if they tutor for Mr. Lakey and then help out at a community event, those are 2 separate activities. So they would need 2 separate essays. And they would submit that through the portfolio that's going to be due in May. Some upcoming opportunities. A lot of students, a lot of parents, a lot of teachers have asked, how can we help the students reach their community service hours? So on the 26th of February, which is the Saturday after next, from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., 8th grade students are able to come to campus and volunteer around campus. It's going to be a green up day. They'll be doing various projects around campus to make sure that they are giving back to their community, as well as earning their hours. So that's 3 hours right there. If your student hasn't started, that's a great way for them to start. It is a Saturday morning, but this is an opportunity that we are providing. We also have Unity Fest on, I believe, March 4th. They can help with Unity Fest, but they need to ask Mr. Crawley how they can help. And they can also help organize upcoming school events, such as like a school dance, but they need to ask Dean Royal, like, how could they help organize the events? So if you want like a guaranteed opportunity right now, I would say make sure your student attends the Green Up Day on the 26th. I'm going to send a sign-up sheet to you all first thing in the morning, so that you can sign your student up for the Green Up Day.
So ahora voy a hablar sobre las 5 horas de servicios comunitarios que los estudiantes deben de completar antes del 29 de abril. Primero, ¿cómo pueden ganar horas los estudiantes? Pueden ayudar a los adultos alrededor de la escuela. También ofrecemos tutoría de lunes a viernes, o los estudiantes se pueden quedar y también asistir en tutoría para completar horas. También pueden participar en eventos en la comunidad. También pueden ir al Boys and Girls Club, que está a la cuadra al lado de la escuela. O también pueden asistir a la iglesia, otro evento comunitario, YMCA, una casa de retiro. Pueden ir a la biblioteca o también un comedor de beneficencia. También tendremos 2 oportunidades en la escuela. El primero será el 26 de febrero de 9 a 12. Y los estudiantes pueden venir ese día, será un sábado. Y también el otro día será el 4 de marzo, que es el día de unidad. Y al igual los estudiantes pueden venir a completar horas. Como dijimos, tenemos un ensayo de 250 palabras por cada actividad que completan los estudiantes. Es como una reflexión que ellos van a entregar en su portafolio. Y también, como ven en la página, tendremos una página de servicios comunitarios que tiene la fecha y también tienen espacio para poner una descripción sobre la actividad y también tiene que ser firmada por un adulto. Y como dije, las próximas oportunidades serán el 26 de febrero y el 4 de marzo.